Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work. All right, so today is tax day. I hope you guys got your taxes in. Yeah, they extended it to today. And wasn't there? Wait. Wasn't there something else that was going on today? Something else was happening today. What else was happening today? I can't remember. Taxes were due today. Oh, the deadline to sign Dak Prescott. I am mystified. And as Mike Golick would say, Dallas Cowboys, what in the hell are you doing? Some people will say it was Dak's agent. Blame this agent. It's funny how people will always take the team side. They'll always say it's got to be the team, and they're right. Because they don't seem to look and see that they kind of screwed the pooch when it came to Zeke Elliott. They thought for sure that we're not going to reset the market on Zeke Elliott. No. Zeke's not going to hold out. He's not going to do that. And Zeke Elliott holds out, and they reset the market. D-Law, oh, no. We can franchise tag him a second year. D-Law, I ain't playing on the franchise tag, and I ain't playing with you. Call me when you got me a deal. And didn't get his shoulder fixed. But for some reason, and see, this is where I've used this analogy before. So many times, I've heard women say, they get their heart broken and stuff because the guy was a thug, a roughneck, and all this, that, and the other. And they cry. I just want to find a nice guy. I just want to have a nice guy who cares about me. And it's like, you don't really want that nice guy. Because what happens is, you keep finding that same guy that treats you like crap, and you chase behind and do everything in the world for that guy who doesn't give a rat's ass about you. The nice guy that you keep talking about, you won't give the time of day. And when you do get him, you treat him half-ass. And then he goes. And then you realize, damn, that was a good guy. I wish I kept him. And a lot of times it's not until you grow older and you realize, damn, I should have been with that guy instead of this bum. But he was exciting. He was edgy. And that's where we are with Dak Prescott. So we hear that at 340, they finally decided, you know what, we're going to get a deal done. We're going to bump it up to 110 guaranteed, okay? 110 million guaranteed. It's going to be 70 million the first 2 years. And we're going to give you 50 million signing bonus. Oh, okay. Oh, but the clock ran out. The clock literally ran out. And see, this is where it's stupid because we've heard Stephen Jones talking about, we got to leave money on the table. I said this morning, and people were like, you're crazy. I said the offer that the Cowboys had on the table was a bad deal. It's not going to fly. The reason being is because you keep thinking in your own mind dollars and cents, but you're not looking at the big picture. When you heard over $100 million, okay, $101 is over $1 million. Excuse me, 100 million and one. We didn't know how much over $1 million it is, but regardless, even if it was 105, the reality of it is it was still a 5-year deal that averaged out at 33 to 35 million. Okay, that sounds great, but they own your rights for 5 years. Here's the thing. The franchise tag, 31.2 or 31.4, I've seen it 2 different ways. 37.8 and 54. If you do the math, okay, and I know some of you aren't too good with math. If you do the math, that averages out to $41 million a year. $41 million a year. So, and it's guaranteed. So So you look at it from the standpoint of I can get a 3-year deal that's worth $123 million guaranteed, and then I can go and do my long-term deal. Or I can take 105 million that's guaranteed, that's only 35 a year. So what that deal was saying is $6 million less a year. Would you take that deal? If you knew that you could make $6 million more a year by not taking that deal, would you still take that deal? I didn't think so. But here's the thing. Why wait till the last hour, the last 20 minutes? This thing should have been done a year and a half ago. I sat right out here after I just finished building this thing. And I said, get this deal done before Russell Wilson, which was April 15th when he got his. And by the way, Russell Wilson said, if I don't get my deal by April 15th, I will never, ever, ever sign a long-term deal with you. So, Miss Jackie, I had to talk her off the ledge. I had to talk her, Miss Jackie, get away from that ledge. I know you're mad, but listen, Dak gonna be okay. Dak is set up to get paid. The Cowboys are the ones that screwed the pooch, because now the Cowboys have a hard $31.2 million this year. And here's where the real problem happens. Because in order to get at current rates, let's hope that there's not a big reduction that the NFL and the NFLPA don't figure out a way to keep the salary cap from going in the toilet. As it's currently structured, with having paid Zeke, having paid D-Law, having paid Jalen Smith and Lyle Collins and Tyron Smith and Zach Martin and all of those, and Amari Cooper, there's not enough cap room to fit $37 million without restructuring other deals or letting some people go. In which case, then, the Dallas Cowboys, it would behoove them to actually have to get that deal done next year, so that way they can put some of that off. Now, here's the thing. You already know, my homeboy, Pat Mahomes, got his deal. He's getting paid. Deshaun Watson. And let me go back to Deshaun Watson one more minute here, too. Do you think Deshaun Watson would have taken the deal that the Dallas Cowboys offered to Dak? From what I've heard, he's looking for 3 years. Probably because they got rid of Hopkins. He's looking for 3 years so that way he can renegotiate in like 2 years. If Deshaun Watson wouldn't take the deal that Dak Prescott has, why should Dak? I don't want to hear, oh, but Deshaun Watson's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. What has Deshaun Watson done that Dak hasn't? He had the best wide receiver in football in Hopkins, who made some crazy catches, okay? You know, we get guys that the ball's right here, and they drop it. Led the league in drops. I've seen some passes by Deshaun Watson to Hopkins that are literally up here that he's got to reach so far around that he has to do a whole windmill to try and gather it in and bring it in between his legs and gather it. So the deal that should have been done a year and a half ago, that could have been under $30 million right now, and the Cowboys would have been sitting pretty, is now averaging 35, and if you franchise him for 3 years, it's going to be averaging 41. Cowboys screwed up again. And they look like amateur hour right now. Here's the thing that at least I know. Regardless of what Dak Prescott's is making, and understand, I want you to understand something here too. If you take the 4 years that Dak Prescott's played, Let me put this into perspective for you. The 4 years that Dak Prescott has played in the NFL, all of those games, do you know that's less money than Carson Wentz gets for 2 games? Let me say that one more time. All of the money that Dak Prescott has made from the Dallas Cowboys is less money than Carson Wentz. And I can put Carson Wentz, I can put Jared Goff, I can put Kirk Cousins, I can put Big Ben, I can put Pat Mahomes, I can put Russell Wilson. It's less money than those guys make in 2 games. So when we say that he's being greedy and, he's got to prove shit, come on, man. Let's get real with this thing. And I would give the Cowboys the benefit of the doubt if they were doing great things before Dak Prescott came through. The 4 years preceding Dak Prescott, our record went as followed: 8-8, 8-8, 12-4, and 4-12. Thirteen and 3, 9 and 7, 10 and 6, 8 and 8, 2 division titles, and a playoff win. Not saying that that's something to be satisfied with, but that looks better than the preceding 4 years. So, I know the haters are out there. They're trolling, they're enjoying this. But in the end, Dak Prescott, I believe in him. Dak Prescott's going to show off. If there's a season this year, I can guarantee you, it's going to be good. I hear music. Do you hear music? Hello? Do I hear music? The angels coming to get me? Did y'all hear music? I swear. Maybe, am I dying? Is this it? I swear. Please tell me I'm not crazy, y'all. I heard music. I guess maybe that's a good sign, at least, that I heard music and not, like death music, I guess. I mean, like down there music, the devil. All right, guys. I've bitched, I've whined, I've moaned, I've cussed. I've gone through all stages of grief. And right now, we got 12 days till training camp's supposed to open up. And we got 59 days until the season is supposed to start for the Dallas Cowboys. We got that to look forward to. And until they say there's no season, I'm going to get ready for a season. I'm Mark Holmes, and the music stopped. I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. Yippee-ki-yay, mother humpers.